Hey everybody, Inside Disney here, and welcome back to another Disneyland update video. Of course, it's been a while since I've last done one of these, just because, you know, the whole closure, but the holidays are back, so there's tons of updates happening around the parks. There's actually something big going on behind me, and that's the line to get in for the early and special viewing for the Christmas Fantasy Parade. It's a soft opening tonight for cast members only. And yeah, so before I really get into the video, just to let you guys know, this nighttime footage that you guys see here was recorded 2 days after I recorded all of the daytime footage. That's because today, because I recorded most of the video in the day on Sunday, and today's Tuesday, it's Tuesday evening, and there's a lot of things happening right now. So I'm gonna show the footage from tonight first, and then I'll switch on over to Sunday's footage. But yeah, without further ado, guys, let's begin. So yeah, as I was saying, there's a lot of people trying to get into Disneyland right now. And again, that's because tonight they are showing the Christmas Fantasy Parade early for cast members. And it's super crowded here at the main entrance. Just look at this. Wow. But yeah, everyone's so happy. They're excited. The hype is real here at Disneyland, guys. Just look at everybody going inside Disneyland. It's a lot of them. Wow. I'm really liking the energy from the crowd here, though. Super exciting. And then they have something going on by Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. It looks like it's the check-in for the event. Very neat. I don't know what they're giving out there, if they're giving anything at all, but yeah, that's what's happening over there. And they've got these light up the season backdrops in front of Main Street Station. Very neat. All right, guys, big update here on Main Street, USA. The Christmas tree of Disneyland has returned for the first time in over 2 years. Look at that, you guys. Super nice to see again. You probably can't tell, but in between the Main Street buildings right here, like those, they have like these wires set up. And these wires will be holding up the Mickey-shaped garland that hangs above Main Street, USA. So, you know, that's coming soon. I guess they're gonna have it in time on November 12th. You know, usually they don't set it up until, you know, a week after the holidays begin. But I guess they're putting it up early this year. Very nice. Look at this. Even the shops on Main Street also have Christmas decorations. Let's go back in time. Maybe this week. There's no exact date on when they're gonna play. Yeah. When a train is pulling up to Main Street Station as you walk into Disneyland, that's how you know it's gonna be a great day here at the parks. All right, so I just walked into Main Street. Main Street Station is already decked out with its holiday decorations. Basically, all of the buildings here on Main Street are ready to go, it seems. They already have the garland and their wreaths. But take a look at this view right here, you guys. Let me just walk closer over here. It basically looks like Christmas time or the holidays has already started here at Disneyland. Everything's basically just ready to go. All of what's missing is the garland that hangs right here on top of the actual street right here. So usually that comes up after the holidays start at Disneyland, just because about a week or two, just so that they can record the ABC Christmas Day special for the Christmas parade. And so yeah, this is how Main Street is looking right now, and it's super exciting to see, you know, all these Christmas decorations up again, just because, you know, it's been a while since we've, you know, had Christmas at Disneyland, because we didn't have that last year. We had it at Buena Vista Street, but it wasn't the same, and it's so nice to know that it's coming back this year, and hopefully everything turns out well. Even my favorite restaurant over here at Disneyland is ready to go for the holidays. Very cool. If you've never been here before, guys, I definitely recommend you try their fried chicken. Sleeping Beauty Castle is also ready to go for the holidays. It already has all the snow, the icicles, and the garland. It looks super nice. It's just about the same as other years, but like I was saying earlier, it's really cool to see all of these holiday decorations up again for the first time in over a year. Very neat. You know, I usually don't see this during the day because I'm always here at night. So, you know, seeing this today, something different for me. So Sunday afternoons here at Disneyland are usually busy, and I'm not surprised to see so many crowds here in Fantasyland especially. Peter Pan's flight, 40-minute wait, not too much of a surprise there. The line goes outside for Snow White, Pinocchio, and Mr. Toad. That's on that side. Yeah, Main Street was already pretty crowded, so I'm not too surprised that it's also crowded here in Fantasyland. You know, especially since it's also more of one of the tighter spaces of the park. Not like super tight, but you know, the walkways are, you know, a little smaller than the others around the park. So yeah. And I'm also thinking if it's this crowded, and I'm also thinking if it's crowded like this before the holidays start, I can only imagine how much more crowded it's gonna be once it's past November 12th, the first day of the holiday season here at Disneyland. Speaking of November 1st, that'll also be the first day that It's a Small World holiday returns to Disneyland. So over here, you can't really notice anything at first, but if you pay close attention, you'll see that they already have the Christmas lights on the facade of It's a Small World, and they also already have the lights on the plants too. So they're getting ready quick. The only noticeable thing that's missing here is the Santa hat on the face of the clock tower. Look guys, it's Mary Poppins and Bert. One of the biggest and most recent updates here at Disneyland has been the placement of these walls right here in front of the entrance of Toontown. Let me show you guys how long this wall is. So it's from the gift shop of It's a Small World all the way down here to the entrance of Mickey's Toontown. We don't really know what they're doing behind those walls. From what we've seen in photos online, they just took out the concrete, so it's just dirt right now. They haven't done anything major in that space, but we're gonna have to wait and see what's gonna happen soon, I guess. All right, walking into Toontown, there are already some updates we can see right here in front of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So in the wall that's in front of the attraction, they added some decals based off of, you know, Mickey and his pals. Basically just saying that they are working something behind these walls. See, it says working hard or hardly working. There's a hat for Goofy and Donald, and there's popcorn. World premiere coming soon. Our remodel is popping at the seams. So this is how the final product is gonna look. This is how the entrance of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway will look. So yeah, the ride is scheduled to open in 2023. It was originally scheduled to open next year, 2022, but the project, like many other projects here at Disneyland, got delayed. And here's a glimpse of what you can see behind these walls. So it looks like they're just tearing down older Toontown buildings and removing the concrete so that they can make way for the new Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway attraction. So if I had to guess, I think the entrance to the ride will be somewhere right here. Maybe where this empty space is right here. I could see the City Hall staying, but this building here looks like it's just going to be removed. Here's a closer look at all the demolition going on here on these Toontown buildings. It's super crazy and weird to see, you know, the structure of these buildings, you know, like on the inside, like behind the walls, you know what I mean? The themed walls, like you just see wood, you see beams, you see drywall, steel everywhere. Something you don't see here at Disneyland every day, but seeing these things, it's always interesting. And then these dining locations at Toontown are still closed. Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin is one of the attractions that is already prepared on the outside for the holidays here at Disneyland. And look at this, I never realized that they have this. It's a Santa Claus, it's a Santa Roger Rabbit. That's really, have they always had that? I've never seen that. And then some of the ribbons on the garland, it looks like they're themed after taxi cabs. I never paid attention to that. That's super neat. You can also see that they have a lightning lane sign outside of Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin. So yeah, this is gonna be one of the rides that is going to utilize the Lightning Lane system. That's already in use at Walt Disney World, but there's no word on when it'll launch here at Disneyland. And on that note, there's also other rides here in the park that have the Lightning Lane sign outside their entrances. It's just that the service hasn't launched here at Disneyland, so nothing's being done with those lanes or, you know, queues yet. But soon, you know, we'll start to see people going in there once the system launches. So yeah, Mickey's Toontown is basically ready to go for the holidays. They have these ribbons everywhere. I like how the ribbons on the light posts are just so big. It matches with the whole cartoon style. Super cool. Yeah, Goofy's house is decked out. Donald's boat is decked out. And on that note, they are also closed. Mickey's house is also ready to go for the holidays. He has the garland out hanging from the roof of his house, which, let me tell you, I actually really like the color of the garland and the ornaments. We've got more oversized ribbons. Minnie's house is also ready to go. She has a Christmas tree outside her house. Doesn't look like Chip and Dale will get any love for the holidays, and that's pretty sad. I'm right here in front of Red Rose Tavern, and they have this light stand pointing at what looks like the Casey Jr. or Dumbo attractions. Why it's there, I don't know. Probably for some sort of filming, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. You know, I've always wondered, you know, what's really behind this abandoned mine next to Big Thunder Mountain. But it looks like it's just a dirt walkway, but what does that walkway lead to? Who knows? Big Thunder Mountain has reopened. It reopened last Tuesday, November 2nd, so it actually opened earlier than originally announced. But here's a small update. They added this new Lightning Lane sign to where the Fast Pass entrance of the ride would be. I mean, it's still there, but now it's not a Fast Pass lane anymore. It's the Lightning Lane. I'm gonna miss Fast Pass for sure. Anyway, now I'm just walking towards New Orleans Square to see what's happening with that new dining area that's by the sailing ship Columbia, like where that usually parks for the day, you know, when it's not in use. So I'm gonna see if there's anything noticeable there. I don't think there is, but you never know. You could be surprised. Here's something I want to point out. Lately here in SoCal, it's been very foggy. Let's see, if I zoom in, you could probably tell that there's a bit of fog over there on the other side of New Orleans Square. Yeah, it's been really foggy for some reason. I don't know why. It's been clearing out day by day, but man, sometimes it's just like super thick. Like I was here, when was it? It was on Tuesday and Friday that I came, and it was just super foggy. Like at night, it was super hard to see anything only a few feet in front of you. I kid you not. It was crazy. To be honest with you, it's already November, and it looked like they just kept Halloween going just because of the fog. So it's insane. Look at this. They added a hopscotch little setup right here in New Orleans Square. The seagulls are returning to civilization, I guess you could say. They are moving where all the humans are. And hopefully they get treated nicely. But anyway, as I walk over there to the new dining area, I wanted to point out that they added some benches here, some tables. So this extended dining area, nothing new, nothing noticeable, just like I anticipated. It's just walls. But let's see. What if I try peeking into this? Oh. Yeah, if I peek into this wall, you could actually see they started pouring some concrete into the dirt that was there previously. I guess there was something new there. Pretty cool too. I like to see, you know, the development of new things here at Disneyland. I like to see, dirt being filled up with concrete, and then the support beams come up, and then they make something awesome. So yeah, it's super neat. Glad to be seeing that again. It kind of gave me flashbacks to Galaxy's Edge, because I remember that's how it kind of started. We're just peeking through the wooden pallets, super neat. There's signs next to Pirates Landing. Just says these docks are currently unavailable for mooring, be sure to navigate back this way on a future excursion. The Haunted Mansion holiday is busy as usual on a Sunday afternoon. 45-minute wait. I really like the way they decorate the Haunted Mansion for this overlay. Really cool. It really matches the Nightmare Before Christmas movie. I can only imagine that this is only going to be more busier when the holidays start here at Disneyland, so be prepared for longer lines. Even more decorations in Orleans Square. The French Market is usually decorated since Halloween time, so nothing new there. The New Orleans Square train station has Christmas decorations. It has the Christmas garland over there. You can also see some of the fog in the back. But yeah, always nice to see these up. Let me go into this Port Royal store. So yeah, it's also decorated for, I think they actually have these, they usually set these decorations up for Halloween time when the Nightmare Before Christmas overlay, or when the Haunted Mansion holiday overlay takes over Haunted Mansion. I usually don't come in here, so every time I come in here, there's always something new, and I actually really like all of the Haunted Mansion merchandise that they have in here. There's that Haunted Mansion shirt. I could smell the Pirates of the Caribbean water from here. It smells super good. Then they have more Haunted Mansion stuff here. I think this is a throw blanket. Looks super cool. These are ornament sets. It's a sweater, puzzle, a jacket. Really neat. All right, something big is going on here at Tarzan's Treehouse. It's hardly ever covered up like this. What it could be, who knows? I'm thinking it's probably just regular maintenance or maybe a paint job. I don't think they're really gonna add anything major to this treehouse, but you know, you can't deny the possibility. You never know. But yeah, if I were to guess, I don't think anything big is happening. It's just regular maintenance, just to make sure that the structure of the treehouse is good and all those things. And while I'm here, I think it's also important to note that Indiana Jones Adventure is temporarily closed. So let me go closer over here. So yeah, they put these signs here in the front of the entrance, and it just says this attraction is closed today. Please enjoy other Adventureland attractions. Bummer, since this ride is actually my favorite here at Disneyland. They still have the Fast Pass signage in front of the Fast Pass distribution area. I don't think it'll be too long until it gets changed to Lightning Lane signage. As of when I'm recording this, I don't know when Indiana Jones will reopen. If I do get the reopening date, I'll have it here in the bottom, and that little, you know, have it pop up from the bottom. But yeah, as of right now, nothing yet. Take a look at this. Tropical Hideaway has a line to get in. I mean, it usually has a line, but it's hardly ever this long. That's something. Here's the all-new Plaza Point holiday shop here on Main Street. All right, guys, so I'm gonna take a quick lunch break. It's funny because I say lunch break and it already looks like it's like 3-4 o'clock and it's only 1:30. But yeah, I'm gonna just take a quick lunch break here at my favorite restaurant at Disneyland. So that was some good food at Plaza Inn. I love eating that pasta. The pumpkin pie was good. So I'm gonna park hop. I'm gonna go to DCA, check out everything that's happening over there. Looking right here, they already have the Festival of Holidays sign on top of the DCA entrance. And I can already see some Christmas decorations in Buena Vista Street. Yup, Buena Vista Street is ready to go for the holidays. All these decorations everywhere. They even have the Christmas tree set up outside of the Walter Elias and Company store and in front of Carthay Circle. You can see it right there. Very cool. Disneyland has yet to have their tree set up on Main Street, although it is on property backstage. You can see it next to the show building of Indiana Jones. But yeah, so they've already been turning on the Christmas tree's lights. Here's a clip of that if you'd like to see it. But yeah, super cool. It's Christmas time already. Some of the kiosks for the Festival of Holidays has already been set up. They will be opening on November 12th, next Friday, when the holidays begin here at Disneyland. That's Avengers Campus off in the distance. There's one update to Covered Adventures Campus. I'll talk about that in just a moment. This is the first Festival of Holiday stand along this walkway. This one is called Holiday Duets. Boom. I remember for A Touch of Disney, this is where they sold the Mickey waffle, which let me tell you was actually really good. I don't know why. I've been here already a couple of times, but there's something about walking into Adventures Campus that still feels like, that makes it still feel like it's new. Like you get this feeling of empowerment, you know, of being marvelous, I guess. You get this marvelous feeling inside of you. Pun intended. Web Slingers is now using a standby queue. So at the moment, it's not using a virtual queue. Disney said that they would use the virtual queue if, you know, if the park is really crowded. So at the moment, it is crowded, but I guess it's not crowded enough for them to have to go back to the virtual queue system. And to be honest, I actually kind of like the idea of them going to standby just because it makes Web Slingers more accessible for all guests, you know what I mean? So yeah, super excited. So I'm walking more towards the front of the Web Slingers entrance, and yeah, this is an insanely long line for Web Slingers. It says it's a 75-minute wait. Take a look at that. I mean, I guess it's better than waiting, you know, 6 hours with the virtual queue, but wow, that is super long. I'm still gonna get on either way.
They seem to be stuck in self-replication mode. If you could just handle that for me, please.
On it. Contacting Mr. Stark.
Don't call Mr. Stark!
Lo más pronto posible para su seguridad. Una desarrollo
Seated and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the Web Slinger vehicle at all times. Thank you.
Attention web slingers, please remain seated and get ready to web up more spider bots.
That's what she said the first time. This one got broken down on Web Slingers. This is crazy. Alright, so that's all there is to share from Avengers Campus. You guys, so this is another Festival of Holiday stand in front of Cars Land. It's called Brews and Bites. So at the moment they are closed, but they do have signs saying to join them for their grand reopening on November 12th. I had to stop by at Cars Land because they're doing something over here at Fillmore's Tastin'. I don't know what it is they're doing. All I know is that they have some scaffolding outside of Fillmore's dome, but the concession stand is still open. We just don't know what they're doing for the dome. Maybe it's just regular maintenance just to keep it intact, or to do like a paint job or something like that. But let's see, if I were to raise the phone here, yeah, that's what's going on back there. So they have some of the Christmas movie posters over here by this building here. You've got Snowy, all these different movies, the Santa clips, Santa coming through. Sarge's store is already decorated. They do have a Christmas tree inside of the Cozy Cone Motel, which I will show you. Here we got Toe Mater. For some reason, Luigi's Rollickin' Roaster still has the Luigi's Honkin' Halloween sign in the front of it. And at the same time, Luigi's Rollickin' Roasters already has some Christmas decorations here on the side. And then on top of the ride, they still have these Halloween colored flags out here. Pretty sure they're gonna change them soon, but yeah. Can't emphasize enough of how thick the fog is today. All right, so this is another Festival of Holiday stand. That one was called Winter Sliderland, and this one is called Grandma's Recipes. This stand is called Making Spirits Bright. They also have some Christmas garland on this little structure here. That's outside Pixar Pier. This is one of those little shops that they have along the walkway here. Another stand in front of Little Mermaid. This one is called Favorite Things. And unlike the others, this one is colored red for some reason. This is Show Control. where they're basically going to be controlling all the elements of the shows that are going to be taking place right there on that stage. The one right there. Very cool. And here's an epic shot of Pixar Pier. Whoa. Yeah, this is my first time recording with this camera here. I'm not used to using a wide lens. This is awesome. And the stage that they use for the Festival of Holidays is now ready to go. It's set up here. So yeah, there's the Festival of Holidays sign right here. Yeah, then the performers will be performing on top of this platform. And then under the stage is just things, you know, parts holding up the stage. Super cool though. Can't wait to see, you know, all the performances that are going to be taking place on this stage. I remember they had, when was it? It was in 2017, so 4 years ago, when they had the Mariachi Divas performing on here. I came to see them on Thanksgiving that year. It was super nice, but they moved them to Pacific Wharf. I don't know why, but they did. And there's this tent right here next to the Festival of Holiday stage. Not sure what that's for. Big update over here in front of Pixar Pier. All the water in front of Pixar Pier has been completely drained. There is not a single drop of water out here. It's just dry. So all the machinery used for the World of Color is completely exposed. And it just looks like they're doing some maintenance on it. Let's see if I zoom in on that canopy there, that little tent. There's a couple, you know, little bags, like construction bags there. So, like, from what I'm seeing, I guess it looks like they're just doing some regular maintenance on it. I have no clue. And then there's some black boxes down here. You can see those. Yeah, other than that though, that's really it. I'm really liking this footage that I'm seeing. What do you guys think? Please let me know. All right, the last stand for the Festival of Holidays is called Merry Mashups, right here in front of the Golden Zephyr. Very nice. The Plaza de la Familia is gone, and now here comes Viva Navidad. It's like a little street party that takes place right here on this side of the park. Very cool show. I highly recommend you guys watch it. I can't wait to see it when it does come back next week. But yeah, unfortunately, Plaza de la Familia is gone, as Dia de los Muertos has passed already. And I'm super bummed that I didn't get to watch the musical celebration of Coco. That's a really good show. And since Plaza de la Familia is gone, this little space here is empty. There's no mariachi playing here at the Garden Bandstand. I'll keep showing you guys more of the decorations for the Festival of Holidays next to the Pizza and Pasta restaurant in Paradise Gardens Park. So it's the same as every other year, but it's so cool to see that they have piñatas right here on top of these little what would you even call that? I'm just gonna say those structures there, those curved structures, those openings. But yeah, imagine how cool it would be if they actually had candy inside of them. That would be super neat. Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta remains closed. Big sad, because I've actually been craving that pizza that they have here for a very long time, and it hasn't reopened since the park's open. But oh well, as long as I got Plaza Inn chicken and pasta, I'm good. I'm realizing right now that I haven't been to Pixar Pier in a while, just because I've been spending a lot of my time here at DCA at Avengers Campus. I've been going to Web Slingers and Guardians a lot. Haven't really taken the time to go on Incredicoaster or Toy Story Mania. I've just been going to Avengers Campus a whole lot. Here's another shot at the Waterless Pixar Pier. Look at this, it's completely drained. There's absolutely no water here whatsoever. You know, you don't see this every day, and if they were to drain the water in front of Pixar Pier, they would cover it. They would cover the perimeter of the lagoon with water, or with like scaffolding or walls, whatever. Yeah, this is too crazy. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Yeah, you don't see these views every day, and oh, look at those sun rays. Super cool. Yeah, I'm telling you, if it wasn't for the fog, you guys wouldn't see that. Look, there's more fog over there. There's fog everywhere right now. Here in SoCal, that's how the weather is. at all those pipes. Super cool. Yeah, look at this. I mean, nice views, but it just looks super weird without water. I mean, we've still got some water right here, but I mean, most of the water actually comes from this side of the pier. Yeah. Well, I guess it's not completely waterless. There's some water right there coming from the track. Wow. Let me know what you guys think about this. This is crazy. Even my favorite restaurant over here at Disneyland is ready to go for the holidays. Very cool. If you've never been here before, guys, I definitely recommend you try their fried chicken. And then long lines for the Incredicoaster as usual. Not a big surprise. Hey! And more Festival of Holiday decorations by Little. Right now I'm on the bridge to go inside Pacific Wharf, and they added these Festival of Holiday flags on the side of the bridge. So there's some on this side and there's more on that side, and you can see more of DCA over there. But I wanted to show you guys this other Festival of Holiday stage. This is where the Mariachi Divas perform. Yeah, so like I was saying, they moved them from Pixar Pier and over to Pacific Wharf. Right here outside the cafe, bakery, and Cocina Cucamonga, sorry. Yeah, this is where they will be performing starting November 12th. Super cool. And Pacific Wharf is also ready for the holidays, also decked out. I never noticed that they added bread to the, what's it called, the garland. Super nice. I saw they added a couple lights on top of there so that the Mariachi Dios could be more lit up. Let's see. This, what's this place called? Rita's Baja Blenders is also decorated. Everything is decorated over here. They've got Chinese food boxes on the outside of the Lucky Fortune cookery, the Lucky Fortune cookery. And then there's more Christmas lights. A lot of good stuff happening over here. You know, seeing all of these Festival of Holiday stands reminds me, seeing all of these Festival Holiday stands around reminds me of when A Touch of Disney started back in March. They had the same setup for the event. It was super cool. I remember it. It was really nice being inside the park again. It's always nice when people wave.
He's number 100 and you're number 1. Yeah.
He said.
Yo, Mickey Mouse. They have some decorations on these trees. They look super cool. I like how they fit with the land. Very nice. It's like what's that? What is it supposed to be? It's like those. It's like cans and then candy canes, and is that popcorn? It is popcorn. I knew it. Yeah, very cool. Look, I never noticed that on top of the watchtower by the Grizzly Peak restrooms. You know that's by Soarin'. That they, for flags, they use a Santa hat and 2 stockings. Or are those boots? Socks? I have no idea, but that's super cool. The attention to detail, it's insane here. Outside of Grizzly River Run, they have the bear in his winter clothes with his hat and his, is that an ugly sweater? And they have, so they took out the Fast Pass signage that was right here at the entrance, and now it says Lightning Lane, but they still have a Fast Pass sign right here. Pretty funny. I'm pretty sure this sign right here is going to get changed very soon. The good news is single rider is still available if you need it. The bears in front of Russian River Outfitters. They're all wearing their Christmas clothes. Very cool. I think this is today's mood right here. All right, fun fact, over here by Grizzly River Run, they have these little glass jars on these trees, right? Well, on those trees are also lights. And sometimes, you know, of course, during the holiday season, they turn those lights on and they have snow falling here. Pretty neat. They don't really announce it though, so sometimes it just happens out of nowhere. But yeah, very neat to know that that happens here at Grizzly Peak. I feel like Grizzly Peak doesn't really get a lot of love in terms of, you know, holiday celebrations. So I mean, it's nice that they do that. And then the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail is undergoing improvements again. I keep finding myself back here at Avengers Campus, and I don't know why. You know, it's funny because I know Guardians has been open for 4 years now, but it still feels like it's so new, as if it just opened. Alright guys, so those are all the updates from Disneyland today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed this video, you can be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more updates from Disneyland. You can also check out my Instagram at Inside Disney Official. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves and have yourselves a great one.